Russell, tough conditions today. Can you walk us through the round?
Yeah, conditions. They were pretty brutal. I got my pinky nicked during a pre-round fingernail, trimming incident. We weren't sure if we'd be able to make the typing today.
There were reports you almost withdrew.
We considered it. I woke up, realized I slept awkwardly on my thumb. At that point, it became a game time decision.
Yet you still closed loans.
That's what professionals do. Nobody cares about excuses. They see the scoreboard.
Was there a particular moment you had to dig deep?
Around 10:30. My coffee had cooled approximately 127 degrees. Most people would have packed it up right there.
That's incredible.
It wasn't easy. There's some dark moments.
What else were you battling?
Office chair wasn't rotating properly. Second monitor had a glare. My favorite pen ran out of ink on the 14th, hole. The 14th loan file.
How did you stay focused?
Years of training. You don't survive 3 decades in this game without learning how to, push through adversity.
You approved several loans despite all of that.
Honestly, I don't know how. Looking back, it's kind of emotional. Yeah, the other moments today. I wasn't really sure whether to hit reply all.
What did your team say after the round?
They were inspirational. One of them looked at me in the eye and said, coffee's in the microwave. That changed everything.
What will recovery look like tonight?
Ice bath, stretching, thumb rehab, maybe a fresh manicure. It's a trust process.
Any final thoughts?
They don't see sacrifices. They see lukewarm coffee. They don't see the thumb. They don't see the pen, but we do. That's enough. You just got to do it.